Good afternoon. Apple's 2016 MacBook Pro keyboard keys have been pissing off a lot of people. With problems that include keys that you have to press really hard to make sure they work. In one article, to which there's a link in the description, a gentleman demonstrates this problem by typing 20 sentences with 32 missing G's. He chose the G button simply because he was having a whole heck of a lot of problems with it. But here's a few examples. Let me throw up a black screen for you here. It's funny how these typos make him look like a retard. But I'm sure that's not on purpose, not even for Apple. This has happened to him on 2 occasions, and he's not the only one. What I mean by this is him having to get a warranty-backed replacement keyboard from Apple. In fact, about 20,000 different people have at least signed a petition to force Apple to recall all of the laptops that use this reinvented butterfly-style key switch. Actually, data from 2014 to 16 show that all the laptops from 2016 and on have failed their customers twice as much as ones from previous years. And in typical Apple fashion, when you call them telling them you're having a problem with this keyboard, they say, "Could you just blow some air in it, it'll be okay." Once again, assuming that the user is the problem and not the manufacturer. Needless to say, when they do repair the keyboard on one of those computers, they repair it with a new version of that keyboard, even if it's a refurbished laptop. And because replacing the keyboard on these computers requires replacing the entire top of the computer, including the battery, Apple's not too keen on doing that at the drop of a hat. Which brings me to Louis Rossmann's videos. If you've seen any of them before, you know that he is an incredibly skilled Apple repair technician, and he specializes in laptops. And based on his findings and from the article that we're reading here, it seems like Apple is putting just as much effort into engineering their products to be agonizingly hard or next to impossible for the layman.
Babe.
Or next to impossible for the layman to repair, as they do into their user experience and the software. Apple claims that they've designed these switches themselves. So to all those who insist that Apple has higher build quality, what were you saying again? You know what I think is that Apple should stick to letting everybody else do the hard work and then capitalize on that success, because it's what they're good at. And real fast, I'm going to thank the gloriously helpful Scotties on Patreon, the ones that pay anywhere from $10 to $15 a month. And those are Stuart Glover, Kyler, Eric Price, Stephen Nichols, Nick Hawks, Spidget, Sin O, Josh Utley, Shannon Jones, Unit Omega, John O'Brien, and Christopher Caswell.
I stay with my Scotties. My Scotties are my boys. I ride with them. And I put that on the generation.
Next we have these Super Beamers, the ones that pay anywhere from $5 to $6 a month, and that is Albert. And finally we have the Beamers paying anywhere from $1 to $2 a month, and that is Encrypted Bunny and Excelsior. Keep typing and stay beaming. Now all the lighting is terrible right now. This is way better. Right? Cook cannons and cream. Oh shit! I love that. To force Apple to recall all of the butterfly style key. It up again, hold on. Failed their customers 50% or twice as, fuck. I screwed it up again, we gotta do it again. Autofocus. And in typical Apple, wait, we need to be moving before it actually comes up on me. I love how you be like in the background just around. Okay, I'm gonna come up. Oh God, the legs. Wait for it to get its life together. There we go.